New at 5:30, two California women's prisons are under the microscope.
The Department of Justice is investigating sexual assault claims against the staff. CBS 47's Brianna Bias joins us live in studio to explain the accusations.
Catherine Bryan, according to the Department of Justice, women are 3 times more likely than men to be victimized by jail staff. And as the agency launches an investigation into 2 California women's prisons, they say it's deeply concerning that those who are sworn to protect could be the ones putting women in danger.
They may be convicted of crimes, but they still have basic constitutional rights.
We don't throw out the Constitution just because someone is in prison.
The Department of Justice is investigating hundreds of private lawsuits against California women's prisons, one of which the Central California Women's Facility in Chowchilla.
This investigation will examine whether the state violates the Constitution by failing to protect people incarcerated at these 2 facilities from staff sexual abuse.
Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark says incarcerated women are some of the most vulnerable in our community. On the list of allegations, groping during searches, rape, and requesting sexual favors in exchange for contraband. And inmates say they've been ignored when they tried to make complaints.
The correctional officers named in these allegations range in rank and have even included the very people responsible for handling complaints of sexual abuse.
Clark says there are thousands of women in these facilities, and many of them may have already been sexually traumatized before they became incarcerated. So they should feel safe around those who swore to protect them.
Allowing such violence to drag on is cruel, inhumane, and unconstitutional.
So she says they're expediting the investigation to make sure inmates are safe.
Now, I asked the Department of Justice what kind of remedial measures might they enforce and what kind of consequences could be in store if the allegations are true. They say it's still too early in the investigation right now to know, but we'll continue updating you both on air and online as this story develops. Live in studio, I'm Brianna Bias, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.